Yeah, if you're here, Flynn, Nat said you were gone. Like, I came back like 30 minutes later because what I was doing was I was actually moving a trailer. I was actually moving that trailer again because we didn't get to finish it that last time. And I came back and I was like, yeah, you're not here. And I was like, oh, okay. Regardless, though, what's going on, everyone? Class in session. Hope you're having a fantabulous day. It is Monday, and you know what that means. Luigi Mansion. I wanted to make this a routine. I was not kidding when I said I wanted to make this a routine. It's something I really enjoy, and I kind of want to stick to it. There's just something about this game that I really enjoy playing, and there's going to be a chance I'm going to skip a few days. Like, I know it. I'm going to skip a few days for sure. But regardless, I just want to play this game because it's fun. I could try other no challenges as well, like the no money challenge Nat suggested. But I kind of want to see if I can get a high score. I've always wanted to see if I could do a max % run. Like, I thought that would be interesting. Like, I don't know if I have the ability to do a max % run, because I know the game, right? I know it like the back of my hand, but I don't know if I know where everything is. One day, I do want to do a stream of Luigi's Mansion where I, like, explore everything. Like, I go top to bottom exploring everything. Now, depending on how fast I do this run, I might be able to do 2 hidden mansions, but who knows? We'll find out. Right now, I'm playing the USA version. I'm not playing the PAL version because I'm gonna do the PAL version next Monday. That one's gonna be fun. That one I'm gonna have to like really go down in and do. Let's do it. Oh man, I've been wanting to do Hidden Mansion for a while now because, like, literally completing the health really fast just is satisfying. It is just straight up satisfying and a lot more fun in my opinion. Oh, that feels so good. Feels a whole lot better to do. Yo, Flynn's star linking for that Atlas battle thingy. Yippee. Whoa, whoa. I know that guy. That felt good. That felt good. What are you talking about? What? When Price used the back. Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, bucko. Oh, it's still going? Yo? Hey, yo, what up, Em? How you doing? Hope you're having a fantabulous day. Oh. Whoa! Oh, wowie, kazowie! How you doing, Em? Hope you're having a fantabulous day. Hello, hello. Welcome to the realm of the living. I'm not in the realm of the living. I'm in the land of the dead. How are you, my Jiminy crippled? I'm crippled. I am crippled. Okay, I gotta get rid of this this one. Goes right here. No, I'm not actually crippled. No, I'm not actually crippled. Wait, wrong one. Frick. Wrong one. This one. Wrong one. There we go. That's better. Oh, don't scare me like that. No, no, no. If something like that actually happened to me, I'd be more genuine about it. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I would be way more genuine about it. 100%. But I am exhausted. I will tell you that. I am exhausted. Like, I'm exhausted as heck. Okay. Same. Yeah, I'll tell you a story in just a bit. You okay?
Yes.
Oh. Well, let me tell you a story. Sorry, my mother came in. I want to make sure she was okay. Let me tell you a story. The reason I was not doing anything on like Discord or streaming for the past week, because I've been on the road to frickin' Florida. The place I was born and raised, by the way. I was on the road trip to Florida, 14 hours in a car driving down to Florida. Right after I saw the Galaxy movie, I was en route to Florida. And I was there for a whole week, and straight up, it made me exhausted as heck. How was it though? Overall, productive. That's a word I'm going to use, productive. Because the reason I went was to clean out a storage shed that we had in Florida. That was the reason why I went. It was to clean out a storage shed. So we were able to do that. It was tiring, it was annoying. Yeah, it was tiring, it was annoying, and I'll tell you the whole story about it today, like right now, because it's a crazy story. I think it's the chair. The chair has the dose. So, I'm gonna tell you this. So, after the Galaxy movie, I'm gonna give you the whole story. So, if anyone wants to hear the Florida story, get your popcorn, get your nice sippy cup, like what Cusco says, and let me tell you a fun story. Hey, places, people, places. Holy moly, I'm so baffled at the speed that you were getting these ghosts. What? Yo, what's up, Cthulhu? Is it Cthulhu? Is it Cthulhu? Hello, Cthulhu. Hope you're having a fantabulous day. Can I call you a cult? Can I call you cult? I think that would be hilarious. Hope you're having a fantabulous day, friend. Yeah, sure can. Let's freaking go. Yeah, no, I'm playing the Hidden Mansion for Luigi's Mansion, and it's not the PAL version, which is sad. Yeah. It's not the PAL version, so it's not the hard version, but basically in this like secret version of the mansion, you take more damage, but you also deal more damage. In the original version, you would only do like 5 hit points of damage, but in the Hidden Mansion, you do 10, and it's a lot faster. I'm a huge nerd for Luigi's Mansion. You are going to hear me talk about a lot of funny tidbits and fun facts about Luigi's Mansion, and if you be in my streams, you're probably going to hear it like 18 times in a row. But regardless, I hope you're having a good day. But, not for real. I was like, no way. Well, you came to the right place if you want Luigi's Mansion stuff. Oh, cool. Thank you for the follow, my dear friend. I'm glad you're a new student. Hope you enjoy your time here. I'm a huge Nintendo person. You'll see me play a lot of games like Splatoon, Luigi's Mansion, lots of Mario games. I'm a big Mario person. So you like that stuff? Came to the right place, bucko. But continuing on with the Florida story. So I drove. Oh wait, frick! I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that yet, actually. So once we got to Florida, it was like Friday that we got there because we drove all day Thursday. And we drove. We took a night at a hotel on Thursday and got there Friday. Luigi's Mansion is fun. It's one of my favorite games. You and me are gonna get along just fine. You and me are gonna get along just fine. Also, I apologize if I get distracted from the Florida story. Like, I love having separate conversations. I will always get back on topic, I promise. But, I've beaten this game on my GameCube like 15 times in a span of like, not really a month, but like a couple months. Now I'm playing the Hidden Mansions on the NSO for Switch 2, so it's just something I love. We love Luigi's Mansion here. I played a lot of like the fun mods for Luigi's Mansion. Those ones are fun too. I need to really start playing those again. They have the Kaizo, which is fun. The Kaizo Luigi's Mansion is pretty fun. It's annoying, but it's fun. Also have they also have this weird one called Extra Tangy. It's really interesting. I wanted to try it. But I used to do that a lot. I actually used to play those mods a lot, actually. Like, I played them before. Like, if you actually go on my YouTube VOD channel, you'll actually see it. You just have the GameCube. That's fine. I still think the original is great regardless. Like, we just started getting into the mod stuff, and it's really fun. Oh, it's crazy. You might see me play it on this. You might see me play it on this stream at some point, which I think next stream is going to be Splatoon 3. I'm going to probably do side orders, risky rewards, which if you want to know about that, I'll tell you later. But let me get back to the Florida trip. So we got to Florida and we stayed at a family friend's house, right? And at that time, we were all exhausted. We were tired. We just went straight to bed when we got there, right? It was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but we spent all day driving. 4 people in the house, and essentially we kind of split the driving. So I drove 4 hours, someone else drove 4 hours, and vice versa, right? We had 2 dogs with us, because we brought our dogs with us. And they were in the back seat. It was adorable. I don't have any pictures, but it was adorable. Oh, I almost one-cycled it. Ooh, Animal Crossing got on Nintendo Music. Nice. Puppies. Oh yeah, they're adorable. I might have some pictures of them in the Discord if you want to check it. Exclamation point Discord for the link. Yes. Shameless self-promotion. I'm just like that. But when we got there, we were tired. Your dog was get car sick? No, actually. Actually, they were really good. They were like just kind of sleeping. They were tired. They got the whole trunk to themselves, so they got to sleep in my big trunk. Because we have like one of those SUVs that like you can go into the trunk from the back seat. But no, they were pretty good. That's the first time I got hurt by that. That is the first time in a long time I got hurt from that. Dang. But continuing on with the trip. Once we got there, it was really tiring. Our mission at Florida was to clean out this storage unit that we have, right? So we were gonna go ahead and clean it out, but it was Easter, right? And we wanted to spend some time with my grandmother. We wanted to go to church and all that stuff. And so we were just having a good time with my grandmother. It was also my mother's birthday, so we kind of celebrated the birthday halfway through. And it wasn't all just business stuff, right? It wasn't all just work stuff. I got to go see a friend of mine that I treat like a sibling, and I had a fun time with them, hoping to go see them again at some point. And it wasn't until around like the next Thursday of that, because it was also spring break for me because I work at a school. And it wasn't right down that time that we were wanting to actually get the stuff out of the storage shed. And it was really funny because we kind of waited to the last minute, and it sucked. Because the fact that we did that made it very hard to get the stuff out of the unit and to get the U-Haul to drive back to my state. All right, got all the... Okay, watch me skip this. I say this all the time when I do Luigi's Mansion. Like, watch me spam the A button. It's great. I should really look at my results, but I don't care. But anyways, it was around like, okay, so like the U-Haul place closed at 7, right? We got there at 6, speedrun for real. I did do Luigi's Mansion speedrun at one point. I think I got like 58th place. I think I did. I don't remember if it's still, my speedrun's still on the category, but I did get a 58th place. I've been debating on wanting to speedrun Luigi's Mansion. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at like very like precise movements. So I've been kind of debating if I ever really want to do speedrunning of Luigi's Mansion again. And I'm also very intimidated. I'm very nervous to do it. Like, I'm very scared to try it. and I think it would be fun, just, you know, very scared. Maybe I need to step out of my comfort zone or something. I don't know. But to finish up the story, so the U-Haul place closed around 7, right? We got there around 6. We did not have the hitch to connect the U-Haul to the car. So, keep in mind, my parents' friend's place was about like an hour to 30 minutes away from the U-Haul place, and the U-Haul place closed in an hour. We were freaking stressed out because we couldn't get the hitch. And because of that, my father had to drive all the way down to meet up with my friend halfway to get the hitch. And I felt so bad for the U-Haul worker because he had to sit and wait for us to get the hitch. And it took 10 minutes out of his time to leave to get it, and I felt so bad. I felt really bad. But it gets better, right? So we get the hitch, and as soon as we get the hitch, we attach it to the U-Haul we're carrying. So we put it on the U-Haul, and we're driving, and the guy who put the U-Haul on the vehicle looks at it and goes, "Yeah, no, you can't drive this." And we're like, what do you mean? Like, why can't we drive it? The U-Haul was wobbling. When I mean wobbling, I mean crazy wobbling on the road as we were driving it to the storage shed. It was bad. Oh, shut up. It was bad. Really bad. So, the guy was like, "Okay, yeah, you can't drive this." So, he's like, "All right, I'm gonna try to hook you up with a new one, right?" So we're sitting in the storage hallway waiting for this new unit. We're playing golf because we had a bunch of golf balls and golf clubs from the storage unit. We're all just sitting in there playing a game of golf, using this little tube as a hole. But and as soon as he comes back, he upgrades us to a bigger storage, a U-Haul, right? And we're like, "Oh, that's perfect, right?" So we get the bigger U-Haul, and yeah, no, it's big, it's cool. Luckily, it was still able to be hitched onto the vehicle. I hope guys, I'm keeping you with me. But it was we were able to get it hitched on, and afterwards, we got everything in, and we were driving back to my friend's place, my parents' friend's place, to relax and get ready for the trip tomorrow. How you doing, Shunko? Hope you're having a fantabulous day. After we get the U-Haul back, we're kind of debating what we want to do. Because keep in mind, this 10 by 20 U-Haul, we're driving 14 hours from Florida back to my home state. Well, back to the state I'm living in. But keep in mind, it's quite a while. It's quite a drive. So, we were debating whether to leave that night at midnight, or we were going to plan to wake up in the morning and go early in the morning. Well, finances kind of got the best of us because we had no money, and everyone knows how much gas prices are nowadays. We had no money to pay for the trip home. Luckily, all of us were getting paid from our jobs the next day, so we kind of came up with a unanimous agreement to go Friday. Just go home Friday. And that we did. We went home Friday. We drove non-stop. The whole 14 hours without stopping, without staying at a... Well, we stopped to get gas and stuff, but we never went to a hotel. We never took a big break from driving. We just drove the whole way. We just drove the straight up whole way. Oh yeah, baby. What an insane story. It was an insane story. And keep in mind, we got home that Friday, or the Saturday. We got home that Saturday, 1 in the morning. We left at 5 in the morning. We left at 5 in the morning, and we got home at 1 in the morning. We were tired. We were exhausted. We were very lethargic. We were sitting in a car for 14 hours. We did not want to be in that car anymore. If you saw my status messages on Discord, you'll see it said things like made it home or exhausted or getting back into routine. That's what I was doing. I was spending the whole day getting back into routine, and it was funny. But finally, we made it home. Made it home. Wait. We finally finally made it home. I was tired, lethargic, exhausted, and now here I am. I went to work early this morning, so I didn't have to work at 2:30. I kind of went in at 7 and got home around like 2:30, ironically. But, yeah, and that's pretty much the story. So, now I'm just relaxing, playing some games, and playing some Luigi's Mansion. So, hope you enjoyed the story. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. That's what the YouTubers say, right? Alright, let me do some Ghost and Boo impressions. Let me try it. Here we go.
Oh, the stars are asleep. Look, guys, Luigi's finally here. We're gonna do a video, brother. Only worse. Someone is back. It's E-Dub's Future Ghost 3000. Everybody scram.
Oh.
It's still okay. I still can't get a good Boo impression. I still can't do a good Boo impression. I need to find the right day to do that. One day I'll get the voice down. It wasn't today, though. I need Chunky to do a review of me Luigi's Mansion. Let's freaking go, yo. So, you want to hear something? You want to hear something very cringe? Do you want to hear something very cringe? You scared little potato. Do you want to hear something very cringe? This is gonna be the most. Like, this is gonna be very bad. But you know what? I think it'd be funny. So, when I was in high school, I'm already embarrassed. When I was in high school, I wrote a Luigi's Mansion fanfic. You can call it a fanfic. I don't care. I had my own quote-unquote OC. He was the G guy who was an assistant to EGAD, and he had a Poltergust 3000, but his was unique. It was built into his gloves, and there was a tube that ran down his shirt. A tube that ran down his shirt and like went into like this invisible pack on his back, like Luigi with the Poltergust. So his two hands were one was inhaling and one was exhaling. So like his left hand captured ghosts by sucking them in, and the right hand blew them out. And whenever he had to switch to his flashlight, he would snap his fingers, and the vacuum would turn into a flashlight, and he'd hold his hand out, like surveying the area. And you can't see it, but I'm acting it out right now. And then whenever he had to use like the fire, the ice, and water elements, he would snap his fingers, and then he would expel that element. I still have that story, by the way. I still have the story. Like, I still have the story written out. I look at it, and I like cringe a bit. But something tells me like I'm happy that I made it regardless. It just shows how much I really like this game. The ball.
Oh yeah.
There is this one other thing of Luigi's Mansion you can do that's really fun. I don't know if you ever heard of something called Archipelago. Archipelago is a very interesting. Okay, so this is really funny. Apparently, a rumor has been put out that they are working on a Luigi's Mansion movie. The rumor states that they're working on a Luigi's Mansion movie. And Charlie Day said he would be interested in a Luigi's Mansion movie. So if this is reportedly true, this is not true. This is just rumors and stuff, right? If this is reported to be true, I wouldn't mind Charlie Day playing Luigi for the Luigi's Mansion movie. I think he'd do a great job. But back to what I was saying about Archipelago. It's a very, very fun program. I love it. They have a Luigi's Mansion Archipelago. They do. It's really fun. I tried it out once with Nat. It's very interesting. You can make it to where you don't even have the Poltergust at the beginning of the game, and it spawns you in a random location. Like, you won't even be able to do anything in the game until someone finds the poltergust, or you find the poltergust. It's insane, but it's really cool. I tried setting it up for a stream once, and it's not like I can't do it. Just never had the time to do it. If they do a Luigi's Mansion movie, I would love to do a bunch of Luigi's Mansion streams and content to celebrate the movie. I think that would be really fun. But, there's one thing I have been wanting to do for the longest time, and a lot of people who've been in my Discord and my streams probably already know, but I want to do a Luigi's Mansion trilogy. I want to play all 3 Luigi's Mansion games in one stream. That just looks like fun with friends. Other was playing. Well, the thing is that you can play it with friends. Well, I did it with the original Legend of Zelda on the NES. You can even make it like a randomizer of sorts. It's pretty like versatile. Get over here. I don't think it would work with Splatoon, which I don't even think Splatoon is compatible with Archipelago. But Kingdom Hearts, I know Kingdom Hearts is. I'm pretty sure Elden Ring is, if I remember correctly. I'm not so sure, but Splatoon is not compatible because there's really not a lot in Splatoon you can get unless they make their own custom, like, checks and stuff with, like, the gun and the gun upgrades. But who knows? Splatoon's story mode is really easy to finish, though. Like, Splatoon, you can do Splatoons in, like, not even, like, an hour. Like, 30 minutes. Best if you're speedrunning. The Splatoon 1 story mode is not a lot. Now, if we're talking about Octo Expansion or Splatoon 2 story mode, I could see that. I could see that. That would make sense. I've been wanting to do Archipelago streams. I think that would be really fun. I did one with Superstar Saga. That I do know. That one was fun. Superstar Sagas was fun. Did I just get... Did I just hit the poison mushroom? I never played Splatoon. So, Splatoon is a game I love. Alright, Flynn, Nat, Chunky, cover your ears. You're gonna hear it again. Cover your freaking ears. I've been with the Splatoon series ever since the 2015 Global Test Fire they were announced on the Wii U, and I've been with that series for so long that it's just a staple for me. It's a series I love to death. My love for it has kind of drowned out a bit ever since like Splatoon 3, but I still love the game with all my heart. If you like, I never played Splatoon yet. If you like, it's a very unique third-person shooter. That's what I like to say. It's a very unique third-person shooter. It's not like others. It's not like other Splatoon games. And you might even see me play it on stream a few times if you hang out in the streets. The mouse. Get over here. Get over here. Let's freaking go. I got the mouse. I can't believe I actually got the mouse. Come on. I recommend it if you like shooter games. Like I said, it's a unique shooter. It's not like Valorant. It's not like Fortnite. It's not like any other shooter games you can think of. It's very unique. I suck at shooting games though. Well, but here's the cool part about Splatoon is not all of the weapons are shooter-based weapons. They're not all shooter-based weapons. Some are actually melee-based weapons, which is one of the ones I use. There's one called an ink brush, and it's more melee-based than it is shooter. There's also the Splatana, which is not really shooter, but more just it's literally a katana-like weapon. There's also well, actually, that's kind of the only two melee weapons. If I want to be completely honest with myself. But if you're ever feeling skeptical about the game, you're always more than welcome to watch one of my playthroughs of it. You can kind of judge based off that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited for Raiders. I am excited for when Raiders comes out. I wonder how they're gonna announce it. One of my friend Flynn says it's probably gonna like shadow drop at one point. There's a story to learn how the weapon. There is true. There is a tutorial mode that teaches you how. Oh, come on! Oh my gosh! I'm getting really annoyed by this guy. Where the frick is he? What the frick? How could I not see him? I hate you. I so hate you. You stupid ghost. Hey, look, I'm the captain. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? Actually, how about this? I'll stream Splatoon tomorrow. Same time, around this time, 10 o'clock. Well, I know it's 9 right now, but I get off work at 10, so you'll have to wait till like around 10 o'clock. But frick it. I'll play Splatoon tomorrow. You guys can watch me play. I'll do some turf war, I'll do some ranked battles. I'll give you guys a nice little tour of the game if you want to check it out. So you're always more than welcome to hang out and talk, and I'll show you all about it. Also, I hope you like the captain model. It's one of my personal favorites. I had a really cool artist do this for me. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to do some Splatoon for you guys. I'm down to join available. Yeah. Oh, drink? I don't have a water. I'll be right back. Let me go. Oh wait, I do have a water. Wait, I do. I have this giant jug. You can't see it, but I have this giant jug. Hold on. Can I turn on? I need to find a way to turn on my camera. Give me a second. You know what? Frick it. I'll take a picture. Nah. I'll just drink the jug. You'll hear me chug it. So weird. I'm so weird. Forgive my weirdness. But, yeah. If you want to hear more about Splatoon, let me know. I'm more than happy to talk about it throughout the Luigi's Mansion stream. I'm used to your realness. No, what is normal? I mean, if someone asks you to be normal, then they're not fun. They're not a crazy fun person. You know what I mean? The joy is being unnormal, I guess. I don't know. Innormal? Well, what would be the not term for that? I don't know. Get out of here. There is one last thing I need to do to kind of cycle back to Luigi's Mansion. There is one last thing I need to do. So in Luigi's Mansion 2, there is the... In Luigi's Mansion 2, there's a thing called the Scare Scraper. The Scare Scraper is essentially the co-op multiplayer thing. Hi, how are ya? Wonderful weather we're having. Don't say SpongeBob to me. I know everything up to season 7. You will hear me quote SpongeBob so often that it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortably weird. But back to talk about Luigi's Mansion real quick. In Luigi's Mansion 2, there's Scare Scraper, and it's essentially like a co-op Luigi's Mansion game. And they recommend you play it with friends, right? When I was a kid, I had no friends. Or at least friends to play Luigi's Mansion with, I guess. And so, I used to do that Scare Scraper mode by myself all the time. I've played that mode solo so many times that it's sad. It's actually genuinely sad. So what I did during a stream series for Luigi's Mansion, and you should be able to find it on my VODs channel or on my YouTube channel if you want to watch the VODs for it. I completed the Scare Scraper mode by myself, solo. All the game modes, all the difficulties, and all the game modes in each difficulty. It took me like 5 streams to do that. 5 whole streams to do it. It was insane, but I got it done. I don't know exactly how I got it done, but I got it done. Now I moved on to Luigi's Mansion 3, right? Because Luigi's Mansion 3 also has the Scare Scraper mode. And, in that, they only have 5, I think it's 10 floors, 15 floors, 25 floors, and the rest is random. Like, a random set of floors. And I've completed the 5 and the 10 set of floors, but I don't think I have not completed the 25th or 25 floors yet. And that one is a lot harder solo. Like the Scare Scraper mode in 2, you could do it by yourself. It is entirely possible. But 3, oh, you gotta lock the frick in if you want to play it solo. If you want to play that mode solo, you gotta lock the frick in. Okay, this room doesn't have a blue ghost until the blackout, so I should be okay. Come on, give me the dollar. Give me the dollarino. I still need to do that. I freaking love Scare Scraper. I played Scare Scraper an uncomfortable amount of times. How did the blue ghost matter? So so in this game they're called Speedy Spirits. Speedy Spirits, when you capture them, they give you a ton of money, like a lot of money. But the thing is that if you do not capture them the minute you see them, they'll run around the room like crazy. Like they'll sprint all around the room, and you either have to get lucky and kind of catch one when they're like stuck in a corner, or you're just gotta hope that, you know, your flashlight hits them. And the scary part is, the further the ghost away from the flashlight is, the faster they will disappear. And if a blue ghost disappears, they will never spawn. They will not respawn. So if you miss the ghost, you miss the chance on all that money. Altogether, you miss all that money. Is it really this one? No, it's this one. But one thing about the blue ghosts is that they only spawn in very specific locations. And I just give up on them. Are you trying to catch them all? Oh, I've caught them all many times. Like, this is not the first time I've encountered them. I have caught them all, like, many times. Like, I've uncomfortably played this game a little too much. How did I get that? That was cool. Yeah, like, I know every single one of their locations, and I know every single way of how to catch them. There's actually a very easy way to catch them, Colt. You want me to tell you? There's actually a very easy way to catch them. And I'll show you in the next room. It's actually really cool on how you capture them. Die. Die. I can't count how many times I just leave my files to redo this again. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't blame you. It's something you have to, like, literally restart your game or make sure you're constantly saving at a toad to play. Alright, I'll race ya. I'll race ya. I'll race ya. You ready? Frick. That's so mean. Come on. Come on, you gonna catch up? Gonna catch up? Yeah, come on. Come on, Shivers. Come on, Shivers. Catch up. You slowpoke? Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Only now he's sped up. Oh, frick you. Oh, he actually might beat me now. It's the creepy brother. Yeah. Yeah, the creepy butler. Mm-hmm. This guy's wrong on so many levels. This butler is just so wrong on so many levels. Wait, am I on the stool? Wait, am I on the stool? Wait, I'm on the... Was I on the stool? I gotta record that.
Oh yeah.
Record it. Why is it not recording? Oh, that's the game chat button. Wait, why? He seems nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Colt. Don't worry, Colt. I'll explain. You'll know why in the next room. You'll understand why in the next room. Basically what M said. Yeah, he's a perv. He's a straight up perv. No, yeah, no worries. I'll show you. Now, okay. This is the scary part. This is the actual scary part. At least what he was doing is illegal, and that's what's scary about it. Like, that's what's actually generally sad and scary about it. Now, I'm making this out to be, like, really evil and wrong, but it's just text-based stuff. And I'll tell you as soon as we see Melody. Melody's amazing. I think Melody is adorable. She's pretty cool. But the way Shivers... Ugh, so uncomfortable. After we capture Melody, I'll explain. I will explain. Oh, shut up. I'm being patient. I mean, I could tell you right now, but I want to show you Melody first, which I'm pretty sure you've seen Melody before if you played Luigi's Mansion. She is a pretty cute ghost, though. Like, look, she's adorable. Like, look at her. Her lips make me uncomfortable, but other than that, she's not that bad. I think she's like 20. I think she's 26. I think she was 26 years old. Okay, let's start the fight. Like, look at her from this angle. She looks adorable, but then her lips make you feel uncomfortable. All right, that's 3 or athletic. Yeah, Mario. Oh yeah. I think she only has 2 she can do. I think it's either the water or Mario 3. What the heck was that? That was weird. All right, let's capture this Boo, and then I'll show you. Okay, so you saw Melody, right? So you saw Melody. You saw what she's like. She's a musician. She's adorable. She's pretty cute. Okay. Let me show you the age difference. Let me show you the age difference. Okay. Right. 72 years old. Shivers. He wanders the house endlessly, searching for his master's will. He hopes he's included in it. He's that one butler guy who just wants the master's money. Melody is 26. Despite playing moving melodies, she surely has a disposition. Oddly enough, she loves video games. Okay. In Shivers dialogue, because in Luigi's Mansion, you can scan a ghost's heart, and by scanning the heart, it tells you about their inner thoughts and how to beat him, or how to beat the certain ghost, right? He mentions how he's in love with Melody, and her sweet, savory keys are like a fire to his soul, and how he loves Melody. Dude's 72 years old. In fact, let me see if I can even find Shivers' dialogue online. Let me find it real quick. I want to make sure I'm actually fact-checked and correct. Yeah. I want to make sure I have it. I have it correct. Yeah, here it is. The beautiful melody will not give me the time of day. What must I do to win her? Passion. Yes, that's it. I will show her I burn for her. Dude's talking about this girl. Dude's talking about a 26-year-old girl. He wants to show her his burning passion. I'll let the, you know, to open the door and let that sink in. Like, open the door and let that sink in. Oh, right, I never grabbed the key. Oh, you want to know how it makes it even better? You want to know what makes it even better? You want to know? Shivers has the key to Melody's room in his room. He has the key to her room in his room. Yeah, meaning he can come in here whenever the frick he wants. I'm telling. You know what makes this even funnier? You know what makes this even funnier? Melody has the key to the dining room. Melody has the key to the dining room, which I think is funny. Dog. I just think it's really funny. This part of the game always makes me laugh. Of just how funny it is. Now, the more you know. The more you know. Even the more you know, more like the less I want to know. Okay, there's a blue ghost and a mouse in here. Yeah, there's a blue ghost and there's a mouse in here. So let's go get the mouse first. That didn't happen. You saw nothing. That didn't happen. You guys didn't say anything. What the frick? Grab the tablecloth. All right, so now, Colt, let me show you how to capture a blue ghost pretty easily. So let's get this cheese, and we'll get the mouse. What? There we go. That was weird. Okay, so in this corridor over, in that little dish cabinet over there, you know what's so hilarious, right? You're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, what the heck, Em? So I was young when I played this game. When I heard the story, mind you, I was little. I was like, that's such a romantic thing. That's so adorable. The 72-year-old man's in love with a 26-year-old. That's adorable. I'm so sorry, Em. That is the most out of context thing I could say right now. That's the most out of context thing I could say right now. But oh my gosh. Alright, so Colt, in this corridor is a blue ghost, right? So there's an easy way to catch them. As soon as you interact with the object, just keep your cursor directly on the ghost, right? You should always be butt to butt with the ghost. And as long as you're facing the direction, you'll automatically shine him with your light. And all you need to do is just press the vacuum button. And then boom, instant capture. He doesn't run. He doesn't try to chase away. It's pretty much just instant capture. And it works 99% of the time. It works 99% of the time. But that would only make sense if they died around the same time. What if he died 50 years after she did, and he loved her since he was young? My rebuttal to that is, if he died young, why is he aging? She died at 26. Technically, none of them died. So, in the story for Luigi's Mansion, those are all portraits. They're pictures that came to life. So technically, none of them actually died. They're not actual human beings. Egad created these special portraits and these special, like, these ghostly pictures. And I think it was King Boo, if I remember correctly. King Boo brought them to life. And they haunted the mansion. They created the mansion and haunted it. So technically, none of them are actually, like, they were never human to begin with. And that's why what we're trying to do is capture them and put them back into the portraits. Because they're technically not supposed to exist. In a way. Wait, what? Even though it tells you how they died? Yeah, it's like a little backstory. It's like more of like a backstory than anything. What the heck? Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of like a story for the ghost, really. Wait, what? I was about to say, where's the other one? All right, let me see, can I one-cycle him? Please, I am not good at one-cycling this guy. I want to one-cycle him. He's very hard to fight. All right, here we go. I can do this. Spit at me. Spit at me with your fireballs. Spit at me with your heartburn. Is it? Wait, is that the actual lore? Maybe I need to do a little bit of fact-checking myself. Maybe I have to do some fact-checking myself. I could be the one that's wrong. Pat. Never one-cycle that guy. He's so annoying. He's freaking annoying as hell. He's one of the harder ghosts to capture in this game. I was close, too. I was close. Yeah, let me actually look it up. I'm gonna take a second to look up the story. Because maybe I was wrong this whole time. Let's see. Oh, I'm not trusting that website. That website sucks. Okay, let me see. Story, contents. Here we go. Story, here we go. Mario, what do you say? Luigi tried to follow the map. Okay. This mansion seemed to be Luigi was looking for, so Luigi stepped in the mansion. Suddenly, ghosts lunge at Luigi. Mario helps. Just so happens, old man Professor Egad, who lived near the house, was researching his favorite subject, ghosts. Luigi told Professor Egad that his brother Mario was missing, so the professor decided to give Luigi inventions that would help him search for his brother. Not exactly known for his bravery, get all the prank clubbing to see. Yeah, let me look this up. Take a second. I'm gonna pull up the walkthrough. Like pull up the Let's Play. And read what EGAT says about it. Kind of put it on my side phone so I can watch it. Blue ball. What the heck? It's right here. There he is. All right, let me read this story. Because I know Van Gore was a very interesting ghost that can make... Okay, here, let's see. Let me see what he says. What's this, you ask? Why these cozy corridors where I do my ghost studying, Professor Rika? It's Ghost Research Laboratory. Lab, you're not shorting mine. On this mansion in a contest, even though it's interesting fishy to me. Oh, the mouse. Oh, yeah, see? This mansion appeared a few days ago and the spirits have fooled you. I don't know if it's a dream or illusion, but I wasn't happy to winning a haunted house. And I get a look, you recall a guy with a red hat like yours went into the mansion without even stopping to chat. The mansion is relatively new because the mansion just showed up a couple days ago. So now I know about the mansion was only temporarily created. It was like a few days after Luigi won, quote unquote, won the contest is when the mansion was there. You know what? Thank you for letting me get back in the story, Colt. Like, I'm having a fun time revisiting the story. Okay, so now that's when he does the training. So I can just kind of skip the training. Yeah, but EGAT had caught the ghosts around the world. The booze released EGAT's. Yeah, that I did know. I did know that the booze released EGAT's gallery. That I do know. I think he'll explain it when you go to the gallery. I want to see if this guy goes to the gallery. Oh, come on. Dude chooses not to go to the gallery. Bruh. But I think he explains it when you go to the gallery. Does he go to this guy go to the gallery? I want to see if he says anything. Man, no one wants to go to the gallery. Frick this. What the frick? Yo, Forging Eagle? Yo, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Hope you're having a fantabulous day. Yo? Wait, did I get a second raid? Oh, yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing, Bake? Hope you're having a fantabulous day. Hope you're enjoying yourself. If you don't know who I am, I'm the Price of Magic. I'm a Master Professor and streamer. I host my lectures, which are my streams, to my viewers, which are my students. You can use your channel point rewards or your mana to do things like hit, transform, all that crazy fun stuff. But hope you're all having a fantabulous day. He is not going to the gallery. What the frick? Someone go to the gallery. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Is someone... You know what? You know what? Frick it. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Not that. Ignore that. This is what I'm gonna do. How you doing, Akari? Hope you're having a fantabulous day. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Give me a second. I am going to create a suspend point, and we are going to do this. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm chilling. It made the suspend point, right? Not crazy. It did. Okay. All right. We are gonna go to the European version.
Minted.
Yo, a fantastic day too. Why, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. We're just gonna quickly do. We're really just gonna do a new game, do the tutorial, and see what EGAD says about the portraits. We have a fun Mario Party. Yo, let's freaking go. Nice. Let's go. Luigi's Mansion is this is my stuff. I love this game. Freaking beat this game like 13 times in the GameCube version.
Mario.
All right. You need to play this game. So I highly recommend playing Luigi's Mansion. Highly recommend it. To anyone I ever ask, I recommend it. If you have a Switch 2, play it. It's on GameCube NSO right now. I recommend, if you want a challenge, play the European version. Play the PAL version and unlock the Hidden Mansion. Wonderful. All right, Colt. Let's figure this out, because I'm pretty sure you might be right. Sadly, I don't have it because money. That's all good. Don't worry. At one point, it will be very easy to play. But I will say, I highly recommend. I always love when I hear people. Play Luigi's Mansion. It's a very easy, quick game. Pop, dolphin. Dolphin. That's true. You could Yarhar it. Yarharing is something you can do. Love this game. It's very fun. It's my all-time favorite. And because I want to play Wind Waker, I'm so yeah. I need to play Wind Waker. Funny enough, I've been avoiding playing Legend of Zelda games for one specific reason. It's because I want to do like a fun, I want to do like a fun stream idea where I play the game in the quote unquote timeline order. So that'll be pretty cool. You do have a Nintendo. I'm assuming you mean a Switch Lite. Sadly, GameCube. Zelda nerd for you. I'm so down. Hit me up, Em. I'm so down. But sadly, the GameCube is only on. The GameCube is only on Switch 2. I'll tell you that mansion appeared just a few days ago. Spirits have fooled you, yeah. Yes, sadly, it is only on Switch 2. Also, I plan to do the Zelda series when my re-debut starts, Em. So it might be a while. It might be a while. Now I'm just gonna rush through the tutorial so we can go to the gallery so he can explain it to us. But I can I'll try. Yeah. Trust me. Honestly, I wish I could just buy Switch 2s for everybody. Like, I honestly wish I could. But I'm getting a Switch 2 one more time, and then, like, I'm not gonna pay full price for anything anymore. It's fine. You let me know, and I'll be your guy. Let's freaking go. Normally I'd catch them, but I'm only trying to rush this, just so I can go to the gallery. And then once we finish this... Thanks, Chunky. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to go to the gallery. Okay. There's no canon evidence that says Shivers knew Melody when she was alive or when he was young, though. Okay. I wonder if we can piece something together, Colt, when we check the gallery. Let's check the gallery. Because we can finally do that. Okay. Let's see. Welcome to the gallery. I once had 21 paintings in my famous ghost collection, but now there are only frames. What a crying shame. Unfortunately, there are only statues here now, but feel free to look around anyway. Okay. Yeah, I know about the angel statues. Okay, let me see if he says anything. Once I said 21. Oh, I have to do the whole thing first. He mentioned something about Van Gogh and his pictures coming to life, right? When we capture a Boo, there is a point where he talks about that, but I'm wondering if there's like concrete evidence of like how they are. Where am I? Where I hang on my paintings, ghost paintings, that is. When I was young, I designed a machine to turn ghosts into painting. Okay, so you were right, Colt. You were right. The last ghost I caught was number 22 Boolossus. But there was a lot of Boos, and King Boo rallied them all to take revenge upon me. You good. They used my machine to free Boolossus from the painting. Then they went and turned my other portraits back into ghosts too. If they weren't enough, they built a mansion in front of my lab in a space of a single night. You having a bed? You have a fantabulous rest of your night. And they all hid inside. If I told anybody else this stuff, they'd probably have me commit. I never knew he said that. If I told anyone else this, they might have me committed. I'm sure my portrait ghosts are somewhere inside the mansion. I just have to get them back. Okay, but here's a question. Do all of these ghosts actually know each other? Like, are they related? Because he said he traveled the world collecting ghosts, right? What's the Game Boy Horror? I designed the Game Boy Horror's communication terminal as all sorts of functions. For example, you can press the Z button to see a list of the items you picked up. Give it a try after you get some coins. They all speak buoys. Of course, you'll also be able to see portrait ghosts there once you capture some. You can also use the Y button to display the map of the mansion. The display will color the rooms as you visit them. Check the map if you ever get lost. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Some of them are. It makes sense because you can kind of see it. Oh, right. Let me go back to this. Load. All right. We're back. I think it's in here, the ghost. The blue ghost is in here. Yeah, like the family in Area 1 is related for sure. They're related. I think they're just aware of each other because of close proximity being in the galaxy. See, that's what I'm thinking too. Do you think they kind of created like fake personas for some of the characters so they can kind of give that idea? Like, right here, the dancing couple. Once the local waltz champions, they can no longer compete since their feet don't touch the floor. Makes sense. We already did Shivers and Melody. Mr. Lugs. He prefers all-you-can-eat buffets to 3 meals a day. He ate himself to death, but still wasn't satisfied. Neville spent his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. She stashed her secret savings away to prepare for her long afterlife. Cries loudly and never sleeps, though through the night he once was born a... But since he was born a ghost, this seems natural. Persona! He returned. Chauncey was born a ghost. So, you mean to tell me that these two had a kid as a ghost? And I know I read that somewhere in the past. These two had a kid, they were ghosts. Like, open the door and let that sink in. I do Persona cosplay. Let's freaking go. Nice. We love freaking cosplay here. I've always wanted to do a cosplay of the captain from Splatoon 3. That always looks so cool for me to do. I've always wanted to do that. Oh, hello. Gotcha. This is some fun story stuff they'll go into. This is some fun story stuff to think about. I'm excited. That sounds awesome. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. I said this before in a previous Luigi's Mansion stream, but I want to do something really funny where I rank all 50 boos in Luigi's Mansion, and it's just the same JPEG image of a boo that just is put 50 times, and I just say the different names of each other. I thought that would be really funny. Like, you actually have to watch the stream to see where I rank them. I think that'd be really funny. Okay, we already know about the water element, so maybe I should pay attention to the story more. I should pay attention to the story a lot more. This may sound silly, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go this way, and I'm actually gonna run up to the 2nd floor. I didn't even get this chest over here. I didn't even get the diamond. Have you played Sunshine? Oh, I'm a Mario fanatic. If it's a Mario game, there is a good high chance that I played it. I also have 3D All-Stars too. The one thing I haven't done in Sunshine though is collect every blue coin. I think I'm missing like 30 more to collect. But yeah, no, if it's a Mario game, there's a high chance that I've played it. Very high chance that I've played it. I recently did a speed run of Mario Galaxy, which was, yeah, that was a speed run, all right. Well, I should correct myself. Blind speed run. I didn't know any I had no knowledge and research of Galaxy speedrunning, so I just kind of threw caution to the wind and said, hallelujah. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. There's a plant in here that we can water. We're gonna go do that real quick since we're here. Now, when it comes to Sunshine, a lot of people, kind of glaze it as a great game, and I think it's a fun game, right? I think it's a good game. I enjoyed it, but it is a very glitchy 3D Mario game. It is very buggy. And yeah, sure, it kind of adds to the charm. But, it is what it is. I kind of see it as a gamer. I enjoyed it. Like, what would I say? 6 out of 10? 6? I give it a 6. No hate on it. If someone gave it a 10 out of 10, I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't try to prove them wrong, because... What the frick happened to that blue gem? What the frick? Did you guys see that blue gem bounce out of nowhere? I can check out more. I like it a fair bit. I like the story behind EGAD with it. I do too. I freaking love how EGAD is like the inventor. You know what I mean? He created Flood. He created the Poltergust. He created Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush. He's just the inventor, and I love that. Like, I want him in more games. I want to see him appear in more games. Like, oh, it'd be so cool. It'd be so awesome. It'd be so cool. Right? Like, it would be awesome. And like, he has an appearance in Partners in Time from his young and older self because he made the time machine. And like, oh, it's just so freaking cool. I love it. I love it so much. Also, you gotta admit, in Superstar Saga, the way he does all those funny inventions when he's like drinking the bean juice. Oh, it's so funny. I love him. I love each one of those scenes. Alright, bone should spawn now. Alright, I'm gonna try to one cycle. Booyah, baby. Right now, it's just Mr. Lugs. Never heard of Partners in Time? So, Partners in Time is kind of the one a lot of people forget about in the Mario and Luigi series. It's the second game in the series. The story revolves around this evil mushroom shrew people who take over Peach's castle in the past. And Mario and Luigi have to team up with their baby versions of themselves to stop the shrubs from in the past. Very interesting story. I think it's fun. I think it's a good story. Yeah, I recommend giving Partners in Time a chance if you have the ability to play it. It's a good game. I wouldn't say it's the best Mario and Luigi game. That, to me, is always going to be Superstar Saga. I love Superstar Saga. It's my all-time favorite. And that is on the NSO. Superstar Saga is on the NSO. You can play it. And that's on the regular Switch version, too, so you can play it on Switch. You do need the family plan subscription, which kind of sucks. Like, it's kind of dumb, but you can play it. It is available. Alright. 2-cycle, Bogmire? Is it gonna be a 2-cycle Bogmire or a 1 or a 3? I'm a little worried. I'm speaking like I'm doing I'm speed running. I speak like I'm this professional speed running person, but I'm not. It just sounds fun to say, like, are we gonna 2-cycle them? Okay, I'm gonna 2-cycle. Like, I'm talking like I'm this professional speedrunner, but like I'm like nobody in the world of Luigi's Mansion. Yes, that is true. You can always Yarhar it. You can always Yarhar it. And fun, you need to get that, 2-cycle, baby. You need to get that cold checked out, dude. You need to get that cold checked out, dude. I think it might be contagious. Oh yeah, baby. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh yeah.
All right, area 3. Where does one get a cold like that? That was great. Great. Alright, I should have 1 silver. Okay. Yep. Okay, got a gold dancing duo. Gold shiver. Gold melody. I'm gonna have a silver Lux though. I love Corner of Time and when there's Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. I think it's adorable. Watch me speedrun this. I don't know why I do it. I just think it's funny. To the Hidden Mansion. Alright. Okay, now I gotta remember I gotta go water the plant. I always forget to water the plant. So I'm gonna go do that, bro. Yes, let me look. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about me when I'm doing the scar. Alright, you know what? Fine. I cave. Next ball, after Boolossus, I will go so gosh darn slow you can see every number in every ghost I capture. I will go so gosh darn slow. So you can see all the beautiful things I collect. Mario. Nice. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Beautiful. You right now, yeah. I freaking love spamming it. I don't know why. It's just so satisfying to spam the button. Okay, get that one. Get the letter. Nice, I got it. Funny enough, you don't really need to talk to that toad. Alright, now watch me do a funny skip. I don't know why I get so excited to do that. It's just a simple jump down a well. It's nothing too crazy. Nothing crazy at all. Probably go charge this because this cellular device is about to die, so... Yeah, it's at 2%. I should probably charge this. Nope. Nope. I may have been away from my I may have been it may have been away from my screen, but I still caught you. Dude, he can't talk. What do you mean can't talk? Oh, yeah, I do it all the time. The more you know me, the more you're gonna hear me go like bleh all the time. I'll just go like bleh, 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 bleh. It's something I do so much, and it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Also, I love how Toad behaves here. Like, he's crying, right? He's bad. He's like really sad. He's like, Mario's captured. Then you talk to him, and he's like, you saw him, didn't you? How could they do that to Mario? He's like so happy about it, and I love it. You can see it. You can see the tears. Look at you can see the tears just suspended in midair. I just think that's so funny. And then the best part is once you actually get out of this scene, the tears just like disappear. Oh. All right. Go ahead and do this real quick. Oh, wrong one. It's this one. Time for bed for me. Hopefully catch your stream tomorrow when you play this soon. Yeah, you have a fantabulous rest of your night, Colt. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. I had a fun time talking to you. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, can I one cycle Biff? I think I can. I think I can one cycle Biff. I think I can do it. Alright, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, here we go. Come on, I got this. One cycle Biff! One cycle Biff! Ooh. Give me a second. I need to get my cellular device out. I'm done again. I had the luck of the hidden mansion. I'm sorry, I did. Now, see, if I one cycle... Where's my cellular device? Where's my cellular device? I had the strength of the hidden mansion to help me out there. If I didn't have the hidden mansion, I wouldn't one cycle, and that wouldn't have been a one cycle. Everything. Okay. Let's just unlock this real quick since we have it unlocked. But we can go back now. All right, second floor time. Good thing I already have the water. And another mouse should spawn. Another room mouse should spawn in the next room. So I just gotta wait for the mouse to spawn. If it doesn't spawn, then I'm gonna try to get the other cheese mouse. Let's try to clear the room out real quick. Oh. I don't think none of these had blue. There was no speedy spirit in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's not a single speedy spirit in here. I can capture one. I need the other one. Alright, now I just gotta leave the room and come back. Yeah, I just gotta leave the room now. Nope, don't want to deal with that. I think I have to, like, leave 2 rooms and then go back in. I don't know how it spawns. Nope. This part gets a little annoying. There it is. Man, the gold mouse is in here, correct? Yeah, there's a one with the cheese and there's one gold mouse that randomly spawns. I got both. I was able to get both. Now, one cool thing about these rooms, that if you miss getting the golden mouse, and by miss I mean like he didn't even spawn at all, like you can come back during the blackout to try again. But if you missed it when he did spawn, he's not going to spawn back. You lost your chance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But if you happen to, you know, have him not show up at all, and you got to the blackout, you can come back here and try to catch him again. There's 2 rooms that they spawn in, and it's the dining room here, and the kitchen. Those are 2 places you can get the golden mice that's not from cheese. That's also not a hallway. Yes, they all spawn in the major hallways. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, let's go take out Ganondorf first. Let's go take out Ganon first. And I one-cycle Ganon. Yeah, I one-cycle Ganon. I love calling her Ganon. It's because she's based off Ganon. She's literally based off Ganon. I just love it. Yeah, she's like a literal pig. And I'm not saying that offensively. No, like, she is literally a pig. She is a pig. Right, you're so cool. Well, I thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, time to take out Granny. Alright, let's get the blue ghost over here. Also, you're cool. Spooky it is. Spooky. You know, fighting spooky. Sorry, there's this bit I do with my friends with Pac-Man World 2. the main antagonist in that game is called Spooky. It's like this thing I do all the time where I just say Spooky. Nah, you're just a potato. You're a cool potato. You know, like die potato. Not today. Come on. All right, I'm gonna one cycle Granny. I want to one cycle Granny. One cycle Granny. Oh, frick you! Frick you! I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas. Go back up. He's in the freaking... He's over here. He's in this room, the one underneath me. I have to go all the way back. Well, you gotta remember, at these points, at 100 health, the Boo will actually escape. The Boo will escape at 100 health. I'm just surprised I didn't get him. Alright, now I can go fight the little kids. I'll go pick them up. I can go pick up the Boo while I go get the twins. It's not that big of a deal. I have to go that way anyways. Let's just finish what I have to do here first. Give me a second, I just gotta, you know. There we go. Hold on, I'm not done. I had a lot in the tank, you know? I had a lot in the tank. Literally. There we go. Over here, are you gonna finish this tonight? Yep. Like always. I plan to finish a run of Luigi's Mansion every Monday. Alright, let me just hope. I hope the golden knight spawns here. Nope, no golden mice. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. We're all good. Everything's okay. I'm alive. Probably shouldn't have snipped like that, but okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. You're okay. We're all okay. You know, actually, a fun question for all of you guys. If you want to hear it, I could really use your guys' input on this. If you'd like to hear it, I'll say it. I'll ask Em when she comes back. But I'd like to hear your guys' input on this. What emotes do you like using that I don't have? Like, what emotes are something you like using that you don't use? Oh yeah, we definitely gotta open the door. Definitely gotta open the door. Pogging. That is true. Pogging is something that I've seen a lot of people use. I think I do have one, though, that I have set up for the re-debut, and I think you know that, Flynn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do have one. Oh, yeah, because Drift made it. Lurk? Oh, you're good. Hope you enjoy the lurk. Hope you enjoy your time here. Hope I can be entertaining. Bomb. I'm gonna charge my phone. Yeah, you good. Take your time. You all good. No, Chunky, we are not doing a feat that emo. Bruh. Wait. Wait. That was the boo from... Oh, I hope you enjoy gameplay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, my dear friend. I hope you enjoy your time here regardless. But wait, that was the boo? That was the boo from the other room. I thought he was in the second... I thought he was in the other room. Clearly, I was wrong. That, what about that? What was the that, Chunky? Were you talking about the pogging one? Were you talking about the pogging one when you said that?
Mario. Oh yeah.
The reason I'm asking is because, I need to figure out what the next set of emotes I want to do, and I want, like, a viewer's perspective on what emotes they think they would like to use. I'm thinking of getting one for Spook that's holding a sign that says red. Raid. It was this. Oh, this. Let me see. Oh, okay. The freaking feed. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, Chunky. Come on, dude. You know me. Okay, can I get the moon first try? Can I first try the moon? Never first try. Also, the emotes I pretty much use are crazy. Oh, yeah, I know. Trust me, Chunky. I know. Come on, please let that hit. Okay. This is the worst moon I ever did. There, I got it. How about, you know, how about a non... How about, you know, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know how to describe base, not gonna lie. Do you think Rainbow would look on would be cute on a staring one? Do you think Rainbow would have a cute staring one? Because I was thinking about, like... I was thinking about getting one for Rainbow. I thought she'd be cute with something like that. Because I want Rainbow to kind of be like base, not gonna lie, that might work. See, like, I want Rainbow to be like the cute emotes and like the cute and cuddly and happy ones. I want Pryshul to be more of like the, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say like sensual. I want to be like I guess flirt. Would flirty be a word? I don't think flirty fits the bill. I don't know what I want like Pryshul to be specifically, but I want her to be like the, like, you know, she'll have the blush emote, she'll have like the air, like blow kiss, she'll have like a wink, stuff like that. No way in heck am I gonna do that kind of emote that starts with an O. Chunky knows what I'm talking about. That's never becoming an emote. Never becoming an emote. I don't care what anyone says. I also want Pryshul to kind of have like an angry emote too. I think Pryshul definitely gives off like the angry woman character like facial. Do you think that would work well? You think something like that would work well? Because I think Jinzo would also have that, like an angry emote. I'm gonna do this again. But like, you got so okay, so that's some good answers. I might make a poll in the Discord as well. I feel like she'd have the disappointed, angry look. Yeah, she'd definitely have like the head in her hands, like shaking her head no look. She'd definitely have a look like that for sure. You see, like originally, like doing emotes with 3 characters is very like, it's very something to me because like, I want to have the same facial, like I want to have the same reactions with every character so people can like choose their favorite character to do something like that. But for me, it's really hard to do that. It's really hard to do that with all the characters. I only have so many emote slots. And I don't want to waste them all by just copying and pasting the same emo, but with a different character. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm trying to figure out what would really be a good, like, what would be good. This mouse has to spawn somewhere, one way or another. I'll try one more time. If I fail, I'll come back up here and try again. I don't want to spend the rest of the day doing this. Or the night, I guess. Those bombs are really annoying. I hate those bombs so much. I need water. I need to go get water so I can, like, shut them up. I need to shut them up so I get water. Okay, alright, I'm gonna try one last thing. I'm gonna go into the dining room and then come out and try one more time. If I fail there, if I don't get the golden mouse there, then I'll just call it. I'll just call it. And I'll come back here later. I can always come back during the blackout. No. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go continue the game. I'll come back up here when have all the Mario pieces. I'll go do buckshot or bank shot right now. Go the speedy spirit first.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's fine, I can wait. I'll interact with the other stuff while I'm waiting. Oh yeah. And just to double check, I'm gonna make sure I water the plant. I'm 100% know I did, but I'm not taking the risk if maybe I didn't water it before I save stated or something. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario! Yeah.
Okay, got the glove, and all I need to do is get the shoe. Actually, hold up. I'm lazy. Alright, time to do my favorite Speedy Spirit capture. I love this capture, it's so funny. It makes me laugh all the time. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but I love it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, gotta alert, this headache's gonna be. Yeah, you know, you have a good rest of your night, Chunko. Hey, hope your headache feels better.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try one cycle with Quittens.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, I only have to capture one. If I lose focus on one twin, I can just... feel like if that happens, it's not a big deal because I only have to worry about one twin. Oh, come on! This is getting really annoying. Oh! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I still have to deplete 90% of its HP. It'll still be gold. It'll still be gold. As long as I can get it. Yeah, that's still considered gold. Boom.
Luigi Omega, Luigi, Odo.
Now, I think I got all the Mario stuff. Yeah, now I gotta go speak to Madame Clairvoyant. I don't know if I want to do the voice for Madame Clairvoyant today. I wish I had someone who could do the Madame Clairvoyant voice. I'd love to have like a fortune teller-like person do her voice. That would be really cool. I'd be supportive. I'd be in support of that. Madame Clairvoyant is the love, still damp with the sweat of the living. Now my question, that star, is it an invincibility star or is it a power star? That's a good question. I think it's an invincibility star, but like, it's just weird. Alright, I think I have one more, which I think is the hat. Yeah, the hat. Okay, woo! I was afraid the poison mushroom would have got me. Booyah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Alright, time for Boolossus. Probably grab some ice along the way. And I also gotta get the golden mouse. I'm gonna try for the golden mouse now. See if I can get it. Actually, I'm gonna need ice. Let me actually keep the water I have right now until I get the golden mouse. Only because those bomb guys are gonna be really annoying. Okay, no. I think if I just go in here and then walk out, it should reset the room. Hopefully. No, nothing. I don't know how far I have to walk to have the actual mouse spawn. Is there a heart in here? I wish there was. This is gonna get annoying very quickly. Especially if I keep getting hit by the frickin' bit. Alright, that's it. Okay, okay. Okay, buddy. Oh my gosh! I am not dying. I am not dying. I am not dying. I'd be so ticked off if I died here. I don't know what it takes for this mouse to freaking spawn. That is a 25% chance for the mouse to spawn every time you enter and leave the rooms. It should have a 25% chance of spawning, so either I'm just the unluckiest person alive or I'm doing something wrong. Thank you, Alarmo, for telling me it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go try to move the next two rooms. Try going into here. Walking in here. And once I run out of water, I'll just pick up ice. Here's the thing, if I don't get the golden mouse by the time I run out of water, I'll just pick up the ice, head over to the third floor, defeat Blue Losses, then come back during the blackout. I'd be so mad if the golden mouse spawned and I got hit by him. I'm gonna try the Ancestral Hall again. Walk in here. Out. Nope. It does reset the room because all the ghosts spawn again, so. Alright, I'm giving it one more run. If I fail to get it, then I'm just heading up to the freaking... third floor. I'm almost out of the water. I'll go until I run out of water. I think this one golden mouse is the one thing I do not like about this game. This golden mouse is so stupid. I ran out of water. Alright, I'm gonna go get ice. And just continue. Because at this point, it's not showing up. Grab the ice. Alright, I got ice. Let's go.
Mario.
I'll get him during the blackout. I got time. Get the boo. I'm petty. I'm very petty. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get the golden mouse. I'm very petty. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go in the washroom. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the washroom. And I'm gonna come out. Then I'm gonna come this way. And not get it. Big golden mouse. You're like the one bane amazing. You don't even give me good rewards. You just give me money. Just give me money. That's all you give me. But I'm a sucker for a high score. Sucker for a high score. Can't even max percent. I just want to get the mouse. Oh, I need water. Okay. I guess I do have a reason to go down now, but still. I'm seriously not trying to force myself to get this. I actually do need to get water. Luckily, there's water in the washroom over here. And then I guess we'll make this the last attempt, even though I said that like 6 times in a row. Come on, please. I just want to get this guy. I want to get this over with. No? Oh my gosh. I'll come back in the blackouts. I have to do it during the blackout. If I don't do it during the blackout, I'll never actually get a chance to get it again, so... That?
Oh yeah.
Another green gem. Perfect. Did I water the plant? I said I was gonna double check if I watered the plant. Frick. Alright, I gotta go check, because if I fail that, that's even worse than me not getting the mouse. Gotta check. I do not want to fail on watering the plant. Shut. Get out of there. At least I don't need water anymore. I do not need water anymore, so. Is there like a mirror I can teleport to? Maybe he's here. I think there's one in the washroom I can go grab. Well, at that point, I'll just take the stairs. Okay, I'll just take the stairs.
I was about to say, I'm going to capture you one way or another.
Oh my gosh. I still need to check if I watered the plant. Finally, I don't have to deal with the freaking mouse anymore. I did. Alright, let's go fight Bulossus. Finally fight Bulossus. Oh my gosh.
Mario!
Oh, it's good when this room is cleaned out. Alright, boss time. 90 HP, fine by me. Actually, no, because how bosses work in this game, it's based on your HP.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hope that I can. I'm gonna try to hope to not take too much damage during the Bulossus fight. I can't make any promises though.
Did get Luigi has made it this far. Oh, we are so frightened. I guess it's our turn then. Alright, Boos, let us assume our real form. But first, about giving in a little scare.
Alright. Let's do this. For one of the hardest fights in the game.
stupid single boo. This stupid individual boo. You stupid little... That was like one of the greatest boo losses I have ever done. And the one little guy had to screw it all up. That's silver. That's a silver portrait.
Oh yeah.
I was so close too. I was so close. I had it right there. It was in my grasp. It was right there. I'm so mad. Does this do it automatically? Oh, it does do it automatically. You know what? Frick it. I'll let the game do it automatically. I need a break. So... That so makes me mad. I'm already doing better than my previous score. I'm doing way better. To the Hidden Mansion I go. So who are the ones I have silver on right now? Who are the ones I have silver on right now? I have it for Mr. Lugs. I think it's just Mr. Lugs and Boolossus. Mr. Lugs and Boolossus are going to be the only two I have for silver right now. Why am I going this way? Alright, I gotta go water the plant now. All right.
tell I'm not in a good. You can tell I'm not in a good mood right now with that Boolossus fight. You can tell I'm very sad about that. You can tell.
Mario!
And it's blackout time. Oh, wrong door. I have to go to the one over here. Alright, so I think the first one we should do is Melody's seat. It's probably the best one to do first. And then we do the secret room, and then Chauncey's crib.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was annoying. Give me a minute to breathe first. That's not giving me a minute to breathe. That is not giving me a minute to breathe. That's still not giving me a minute to breathe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
One more left, and that's Chauncey's crit. Once I get that one, I can go fight Uncle Gwemly and complete the room. Complete the blackout. Hello. Hello. I've already one-shotted Uncle Grimly, so I don't really need to worry about one-shotting him, but I'll still try. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back. We're just about to finish the blackout. I just got the last Speedy Ghost in the blackout, and we're just about to fight Uncle Glemly. Uncle Glemly. I had a horrible Boolossus. I mean, no. I had a great Boolossus fight, right? I had a great Boolossus fight. But, I'm gonna show this to you. I'm gonna show this to you, because this is ticking me off so much. Look how beautiful this was. Look how beautiful this was. Two left. Right? I get silver. Wanna know why? Yes, I'm doing that. It's because one stinking boo hit me to 88 HP. One stinking boo hit me to 88 HP. I don't want to capture. I want to go back to the game. One stinking boo decided to be really funny if he hit me for a couple of HP. Yep, I'm generally mad. I am generally mad. Alright, let's get this over with. You didn't want to start over and do it again? No, I'm committing. I commit to, if I lose it, I lose it. Plus, I didn't have a save state, so I didn't save, nor did I have a save state, so I didn't want to try it again. But I'm committing myself to, if I fail, I fail. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I could just take the mirror. Like that's my goal. Whenever I play a run of Luigi's Mansion, I commit or quit. So if I fail, I fail. That's just what happens. I don't want to examine the door. Alright, we reached basement levels. We reached where boos take freaking 300 HP to even take any health down.
Oh yeah.
Still got a few more speedy spirits left to collect. I think we're done with the cheese, though. We're done with the cheese, but we still have some more speedy spirits to collect. All right. No. Please, 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 please. Well, I won't be getting him till way later in the game. Time to go up to the 3rd floor. To the 3rd floor and away. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Bow, 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 bow. I know we have one more golden mice left to do in the sealed room, which that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Luigi's Mansion 1? Yeah, we doing the Luigi's Mansion 1. How you doing, Scythe? Hope you're having a fantabulous day. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Good to see you again. We're not doing the PAL version. We'll do that one next Monday. I unlocked both hidden mansions. I just didn't do the PAL version this time. I just did American release. But I'm excited to do the PAL version. I'm very excited to do the PAL version again. Yep, every Monday I plan to play Luigi's Mansion. Just do like one run of Luigi's Mansion. Just for the fun of it. No mission, no goal, no challenge. Just playing Luigi's Mansion because it's fun. And probably getting his cannon house. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, if we want to go cannon house, then I would have to do a little bit worse at the game. Because the cannon house, I think, is I think cannon house is C rank. I think it is. His cannon house is C rank, or it's B. Either B or C. No, it's C. It's C. C rank is his cannon house. Is it D? Oh, is it D? Which one's C? Which one's C? I keep getting B's and A's, and I completely forgot what C looks like. Oh, frick it. Get over here. I keep trying to get that poster. I always have a fun time trying to get the poster. It's possible. You can get the poster. You just need to angle the poltergust correctly. Really? Wait a minute. Oh, I got it! Oh, I got the poster. Nice. It's always fun trying to get that poster. 300 HP, let's do this.
Oh yeah.
If he runs to the hallway, I'm just gonna give up on him and get him later. There's no way I'm gonna fight him if he's running from hallway to hallway. I'll just collect him later when he runs into like a room. Me no. Nah, let's get this over with.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I think I'll go for the pink one first. Oh, nice. Best area in the Luigi's Mansion 2? That's a toughie. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. I really like Gloomy Manor. I do. Now, are we talking like... Hold on. Let me get this guy first. Are we talking about like area within a mansion or the mansion itself? If we're talking like mansion itself, I gotta say, the secret mine is pretty cool. I like the story it tells. Mansions. See, I really like this. I think Old Clockworks. I like Old Clockworks because of its design. Also, thank you for plushing me. Thank you for plushing me, man. I think Old Clockworks is my favorite. I just like its design. I'm not a fan of the missions in Old Clockworks, but I like the design. I like the design of the place. Alright, let's do this one. I always wanted to see it. It looks cute. Yeah, I had a good friend make it for me. I had a friend make it for me. It's amazing. I love that plush. I love it to this day. I've always wanted to make like an official plush of me, like an actual marketable plush that I could sell, and I wonder if people would actually want it. It looks adorable, and I love it to death. I tried. Like, I actually tried making it something. Then again, there's only one mansion in 2. The rest are pretty much Scooby-Doo locations. I mean, yeah, because the Treacherous Mansion is more of a museum than it is a mansion, so yeah, I can see what you mean. But Spooky, right? Yee. Yee. Freaking love. Spooky's art is amazing. Freaking amazing person. Like, go check them out. Like, go check her out. Very freaking amazing person. Alright, so I got all the booze. Let's go do the rooftops. I mean, like, it's as much as I hate to say it, it's like, you're actually kind of right. The other person's artist from Scooby-Doo locations. No, thanks, Chunko. Thanks for the shout out. But yeah, definitely go check out Spooky. Amazing streamer. Amazing artist too. Freaking great person. Frick. Oh, come on. I'll take it. Whoa, hello there. Gotcha. about to say, where are the ghosts? Let's get the key first, so I don't have to come back up here if I get the golden mouse. Every time I play this game, I always forget to get this key over here when I started actually like focusing on the game. So I was like, okay, good. I can actually get the freaking key. Now, off to the sealed room. I really hope I don't. I hope I get the mouse. If I don't get the golden mice, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so bad. It is the hardest mouse to get if it doesn't spawn. Please. Please. I think it's guaranteed, though. The one time! Every other time I get it! The one time! Alright. I guess let's just, you know what, here. Let's get all of the chests open right now, I guess. And let's get the speedy spirit as well. Only because I have to come back here, and I'd rather have all the treasures in this room already before coming back. My cellular device died. You guys want to hear something funny? So I set my phone to play Kraken Up every time I charge it. There's EGAD's house, a botanical tree house. There's EGAD's house, a botanical tree house, a clock factory, a temple, a ski resort, a mine, and a museum mansion. Like, yeah, that's true. It is. There is those locations, and when you think about it, you're right. There's technically only one mansion. There's technically only one, if you really think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Magic. Also, Rainbow's gonna have a seizure. I can't fix that. I'm so sorry, Rainbow. I mean, I can fix it. You just gotta give me like a couple seconds. Let me clear out get all the treasure in this room, and then I'll calm Rainbow down. I'll calm her down. All right, let me grab Rainbow. I'll be right back. Let me go take care of her. You can still hear me because I am mystery man, I guess. I don't know. I'm mysterious. You can only hear the sound of my beautiful voice as it haunts your memories, as it haunts you, scares you, perhaps invades your mind. I can't think of any other funny words to say to prolong this, so just accept the fact that I'm trying to come up with funny things. So, okay, so here she is. Okay, it's okay. Look, it's like I'm talking to a dog. It's okay. Ooh, my conscience finally in my head. Yeah, I am conscience. I am conscience. It's okay, Rainbow. Everything's fine. There we go. Y'all good? Y'all good? Okay, all right. I got you. There we go. It's all good now. She moved on my body. She's now on my shoulder. Oh, that's a cute emote. It's adorable. All right. You know what we can do? You know what we can do to make this easier for ourselves? Let's actually do the stuff on the 3rd floor and then go to the sealed room. Just so we don't have to come back up here later. And in hopes, and in hopes that we get... In hopes that we can just clear it out. Just to make things easier for us. All those emotes are adorable. Oh, like, I want to get animated. I don't know what I want to do for animated emotes. Like, I think a rainbow head pad makes sense, right? Like, it makes sense, but I don't really know exactly what I want to do. Like, I'm all for people giving me ideas and, like, thoughts. Like, I'm thinking of, like, a Priceal Angry animated emote. Of course, I have the salutes, but I'm going to keep the ones that I already have for those because I really like those. Like, shut up. Or maybe we could flash it with the oh, wait. Oh, man. You know, the strobe bulb is such an interesting tool for me. Like, I think it's a cool tool and all, but, like, I kind of like the idea of, like, shining the flashlight directly at a ghost. I just think it's a lot cooler. And a little more, I guess you could say there's like a little strategy to it, quote unquote. I don't know. Okay, this one's a ghost. And the rest of the ghosts are inside the chest. There's no speedy spirit in here, if I remember correctly. I do like the Dark Light device. I will say that. I think the Dark Light device is a pretty cool tool. And I hope the Dark Light device stays as a tool in the future games. But one thing I do miss is I miss the elements. The elements were just a fun tool for me. I really enjoyed dealing with the elements. So if they brought that back in some way, shape, or form, I would really like that. I think that would be really cool. Okay. All right. Here we go. Again. If he goes, actually, you know what I can do? You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a good 10 seconds. Because what he'll do is he'll hide in the room, and all I have to do is just clear the room, and I can go get him. How's everyone's day? We all good? I think we're all good. Let's go. Let's go. No more small talk.
Mario.
Underboo is a great game when going genocide route. Underboo? Wait, what? What's that? The Boo earlier said his name was Underboo. Oh, what did it? I don't pay attention to the Boo names anymore. I used to when I was a kid, not anymore. But okay, I get it. Underboo. Okay, that's funny, actually. Now that I'm hearing it, that's actually funny. Oh, shut up. I'll ride up on ya. I don't like Underboo anymore. Okay, I gotta do that ranking video. You know what? I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it before I go to bed tonight. I want to make that ranking video. I just think it'd be so funny and stupid. Okay. Luigi's filled with determination. Dun 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 dun. It's like you can someone just like make a riff of like the Undertale Determination theme with like the Luigi's Mansion sound font? That'd be hilarious. Get over here. What the frick was that? I know I've had situations like that before, but what the frick? What the heck? Dude was having second thoughts. Alright, let's go back to the sealed room. Back to the sealed room. Hopefully I can get the mouse this time. And then I can do Soupy. I can do Soupy as I run back up to Bangor. I don't have to do Soupy till later. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun. Kind of like that yellow toad who tried to move us over the yeah. You know what's so funny about that yellow toad being like, Luigi, I have something to tell you. I'm scared of clocks or gears. Dude. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Again. Do it again, I guess. Like, Egad is such a brilliant professor to bring a toad who's scared to be around gears and clocks through the clock tower. Like, grade A job there. Like, grade A job there, freaking Egad. You know what I mean? Do it again, I guess. Yeah, he literally bounces and runs on a few gears. Yeah, right? I'm telling you. I don't get that guy. I don't get him. He's so weird. And not the funny kind of weird. Okay, here we go again. We go again with the golden mouse. Hope we get it this time. If not, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Usually I always get him first try. Oh, shut up. Usually I always get him first try, but this time I haven't. That's sad. Now, I could save the trouble and just make a save state and just keep reloading the save state so I don't have to walk back. But I think it loses its valor for me. I want to suffer. I want to be in pain. I want to enjoy the faults of what the GameCube offered me. I want to suffer. All right, Luigi, go jump down the freaking chimney again. There. Okay. There's not even like a big treasure for this golden mouse. It's just dollars and coins. I mean, dollars and coins are valuable regardless. I just think it's funny. Alright, let's clear this room now. Luckily, I've already got all the treasure in here, so we just gotta do this. Perfect. Now we can do Soupy. I think the next place I gotta go is to the basement, right? Okay, so here's my plan. I'm gonna go to the basement first, and I'm gonna clear the basement out, and then I have to go back up to fight Van Gore anyways, so I'll just grab Soupy on the way. Ba-dun, dun, dun, dun. There's two toads and he got confused one in the treacherous mansion. I do remember that. Isn't Treacherous Mansion the only one that has two toads in there? If I remember correctly. Oh no, the bad touch scopes. Of course. Of freaking course. Mad right now. Where's Luigi when you need him, right? Can I just have him be on the opposite end and all I have to do is freaking do... Like, do you think it's weird that the 3DS version was the one that introduced Luigi and they made it like a time-traveling thing where like... Okay. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Like, I feel like it's so weird that they did like this time-traveling plot with the 3DS version of Luigi's Mansion. It always confused me. Also, I kind of wished Luigi's Mansion didn't go on the remake wasn't on the 3DS. I'll be completely honest with you. Kind of wished it wasn't. I kind of wished it was on the Switch. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah.
I had no hate to the 3DS version. I think it's great. It's just that it just wasn't. It wasn't that good. Not the first time time travel was a thing. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Oh yeah, no, 100%. But still, it's kind of funny. Kind of funky. Can I one cycle you? I have a hard time one cycling you. You're kind of hard to fight. That's a lot of coins lost. Yeah, he's hard to one cycle. A lot of the remakes are still locked on 3DS. They are. Like Ocarina of Time, Star Fox. Because that is a remake, right? Star Fox 3D is a remake of first Star Fox, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Epic Yarn, Woolly World. Yes, that is Kirby's extra. Epic Yarn and Yoshi's, I forgot what they called Woolly World. What other remakes were there on the 3DS?
Oh yeah.
Alright, all that's left is Suki and Vangor. Alright, watch this. Yoink. Ah, I love that. It's always so funny. It's always so funny.
Mario?
Let's get this over with. And then I finally finished my first Hidden Mansion run of the Switch. Of the Switch 2. Wasn't my best Hidden Mansion run, but was a Hidden Mansion run. Luckily, I have no more speedy spirits or anything to fight now. It's just a matter of getting it done. I love Susan. Goofy is such an interesting room. Because she's in the guest room. She sleeps in the guest room. All right.
chibiga gomunga, Luigi, Odo. Yamamba.
Yoshi's Island having time travel was always weird. Does Yoshi's Island have time travel? Wait, it does? I've never played New Island. I've never played Yoshi's New Island. And I never played any of the Yoshi games. You know what I mean? And I haven't finished DS. I got like halfway through DS. I never finished DS. Alright, before I actually fight Soupy, I'm gonna get rid of her clowns first. Beautiful. New and DS are both time travel games. They are? Really? Because I never finished DS and I never played New Island, so that's news to me. That's actually news to me. I didn't know they were time travel games. Gotcha. All right, all we have left is Bangor.
Yamamba. Oi, Yamamba.
Also, New chronology is the second game, while DS is the third. Right, because I remember the story of New was that Yoshi returned, or the stork returned the babies to their parents, but the thing was that that wasn't their real parents, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, that wasn't their actual parents, if I remember correctly. And that was the story of New Island. Yeah, that's what I remember seeing that at the beginning of the trailer, but I never actually played the game. I heard that New Island was not that good. I was told that New Island was a pretty bad game for a Yoshi Island game. That's what, at least that's what I heard. All right, let's get Vangor over with. Luckily, since I'm playing the Hidden Mansion, I can get rid of these ghosts pretty easily. You filthy swine! Be blind to the life I give my creations! Then very well, I shall show you the mastery of my art! Yeah, bad, I know. I'm tired. Aw, I didn't get all three. That's fine. Alright, let's do this. Let me try to get all three of the pink ghosts. Alright, can I do the blue ghosts? I'm gonna see if I can do the blue ghosts. I'm pretty sure I can. I guess not. I was wrong, apparently. Can I do these? Can I do the grabber ghosts? Booyah. Alright, can I do this? Can I do the ghost guys? Booyah. Now this is gonna be the challenge. I wanna see if I can do this. Dang it. I'll take like silver. Can I get all three of these guys? No way. Oh, I missed one. I missed one. I'll get into that in a quick second, Scythe, because I want to talk about that as well. Beautiful. Like, it makes sense there's no portrait ghost, right? Because it's not about like ghosts who are who are turned off from portraits because of the booze. But I will say the lack of unique ghosts was kind of upsetting for me. The lack of unique ghosts is what was upsetting for me. But even in this game, there were some unique ghosts in here that weren't portrait ghosts. I really love them. I do like that they kind of brought back the boss portrait ghost in the third game, but there was something missing. There was something missing. I don't know what it was, but there was something missing about it.
Mario.
Gotcha. And there it is. More regional variants. You could say regional variants. I guess that's a way you can put it, yeah. It was just kind of like, you know, it was always a greenie. It was always a brute. It was always a red or a sneaker. Or, you know, you're doing a polterpup mission or something. And it just, it felt kind of dull. And then making the crystal versions, yeah, they're stronger, but they're the same ghosts. Like, it would have been really cool if there was more, like, unique ones. They don't have to be, like, completely, like, new ghosts, right? They don't have to be, like, new abilities, new attacks, new nothing. Just, like, maybe give them some costumes like they did for the Scare Scraper, right? The greenies can be fitted with items, which is cool. I think it's cool. It kind of changes their combat style, which I think is cool. But, like, at the end of the day, they're greenies. You could have easily just made them different. You could have made them different ghosts. It's generally you can do that. But it was a 3DS game, so they were probably trying to save back. They were trying to cut back on, like, you know, what the 3DS was capable of, I guess. I don't know. But I love the game. Poltergeists were annoying. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. But the game was very easy. And it was a lot easier. And it wasn't because I grinded the upgrades. It was just that there was not a lot of ways to, like, fight back. The ding was the confirmation. What the ding was, it was to let you know that you can access the final room, if I remember correctly.
Mario.
3 lacks more regular ghosts. True. Yeah, I guess I could see that. They kind of use the same formula as Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon with some of the ghosts. I will say I did love the bosses. Ooh, we made it. We did make it. We are on the final stretch, baby. I will say that the bosses were fun. I really did like the bosses. I know that this doesn't do anything. I just like doing it. It's like, it's fun. It's fun. I don't know if I can do a King Boo voice today. I'll try.
Stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario, I find it so satisfying. Perhaps it is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously though, who would actually believe that this mansion was given away in a contest? Ugh, talk about stupid. What do they feed you Mario Brothers anyway? Gullible soup? Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting? That's just terrific. This Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete. I'm not afraid of you, fool. I fear that only Infernal Poltergeist 3000 you carry on your back. Stupid machine. But I am the king among boos. I have to wear it. I shall fear no mere house-cleaning device. I must say, I despise the way you shrush-looped, shroop-a-shloog, vacuumed all of my friends. Don't imagine that I'll flee. I'll fight you like a true boo. Now join your brother inside the painting.
That got my throat really bad. Originally thought the third game's alt name was Luigi's Mansion Last Resort. I would have loved it if they called it Last Resort, but no, they just went with 3. Same with Dark Moon. I know 2 was the European name, but Dark Moon just sounds so cool, you know what I mean? You know what? Frick it, Scythe. I'm calling it Luigi's Mansion Last Resort. I'm calling it Last Resort. You convinced me now. I'm calling it Last Resort. Must stop playing with that and get me out of here. Hold on, Mario. You can wait. You can wait. I must power up my score. Hey Bowser, wait, Bowser canonically went to hell. I mean, it would make sense for someone like Bowser to canonically go to hell, I'll be honest with you. Technically, Bowser didn't go to hell because Bowser is King Boo. Yes, I stick by to that. Stick by to that. I don't care what anyone says. Bowser is King Boo. This specific King Boo. He's this specific King Boo. I have the whole theory thing and everything. Here we go. No hit, Bowser. I already perfected Bowser, so I'm not really too worried about it.
Luigi. Oyama, Genru, Veggie, Ottoma, ni, o.
But another run of Luigi's Mansion done. Not to confuse him with the Delphion King Boo or Flower King Boo. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, my theory states that a King Boo in a mansion is the king of their respected mansion, right? So King Boo of the Delfino Plaza is the king of the casino. And the Flower King Boo is the king of that respected location. You see what I mean? Like, they're respected. Will you ever do crowd crawl? I did in the past. I did crowd crawl Luigi Mansion a long time ago. Like way in the past. Do it again. Will I do it again? Here's the problem I have with crowd control. I don't know if I have the people to do it. I'd love to, right? But I'm gonna be realistic with myself. I don't have the people to do that. Yeah, I could make everything free and just have them do it. Basically, they make regional variants of certain enemies. I mean, that's true, yes, Em. I'm not counting you out. But, like... Well, maybe I'll re-download crowd control. I had it in the past for, like, a long time ago. But maybe I'll download crowd control again. It's been a very long time since I had that program on my computer. That would be interesting. At least there's no more bronze. At least I didn't get any bronze portraits. That makes me happy. You know what, Em? You know what, Em? I'll save it for the re-debut. All right? I'll save it for my re-debut. That's what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do. Progress to the re-debut is going pretty well, actually. It's going pretty well. I'm still working on the model. It's still kind of confusing me how it works, but I'll figure it out. I'll understand it soon. Hard to believe he sold this machine at garage sales. No wonder why King Boo kept returning. EGAT is not the greatest investor. Let's be honest with each other. He's not. There you go, new record. There it is. Rich. I do be Luigi do be rich. Have you ever heard like the idea that Luigi's Mansion, like in like a Mario timeline, Luigi's Mansion's around like the end of the Mario timeline? You know, if such thing actually did truly exist, because I don't believe the one exists. But like, the idea is that like Luigi's Mansion's the last thing in the Mario universe that they did. Because it kind of runs into the Bowser theory, because like in this game, they mentioned that Bowser is dead. Like in this game, Bowser's dead. Mario actually killed him. And that King Boo is Bowser's ghost. So like Luigi fights a reincarnation of Bowser. And technically every King Boo in the Luigi's Mansion series is Bowser. So like, cause you never actually do see Bowser any other time in any of the Luigi's Mansion games. Now, if they made a Luigi's Mansion 4 and Bowser's in it, then I'm so confused. Then I'd be straight up confused. But yeah, the theory is that the Luigi's Mansion series is the last thing in the Mario universe. I always thought Splatoon games were the last in the time. No, Mario, not Nintendo. Not Nintendo, Mario. Yeah, no, not Nintendo as a series. Not Nintendo as like a multi-universe series. I'm talking about Mario individually. That would make sense for Splatoon to be it, since it's like way into the future. But like in terms of Mario, Luigi's Mansion would be the last one. You would be wrong. So what's the difference between the European version? Were you there when I showed the differences? Were you there when weren't you there when I showed the differences? Or was that just Dominica? I can pull it up for a quick second to show you. Nope. Okay, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. I'll do a few minutes of it. I'll just wait for the credits to end. I'm not gonna do an entire a PAL Hidden Mansion run. I don't have the time to do that. It's already midnight. Tataka is such a great composer, right? Dude, I'd be so happy if Tataka worked for 2 and 3. Dude, he's such a great composer, honestly. I always bop to his theme, his songs, and his music. He made a lot of the GameCube games. He made the music for a lot of the GameCube games. So the matter of the ghost was settled. Egad was so delighted to have all the paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had to build Luigi a new house. I love it. There it is, the Rank A mansion. Bam, bam. And didn't in the 3DS remake they added the S rank? Because the S also this has the best version of the Tataka song. It does, and the funniest way to find it. The funniest way to find it. You know what I mean? Alright, let me create my suspend points real quick. Every time I beat Luigi's Mansion, I create 2 suspend points. One with the mansion on it, and one with the menu screen in case one gets deleted on accident, so I have a backup. These are my completed backup saves. But here, I'll show you what the PAL version does. Actually, here, look at this, M. Take a look at this, M. I'm not gonna do a hidden mansion run, I'm just gonna show this to you. Okay. Okay, so you see this room? You see how this looks? Like, get a good visual look. Let me know when you're done looking. Like, get a good visual look. Tell me when you're done. At least he's in the game's voicing yet. That is true. That is true. Okay, I got it. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're just gonna do this one room, okay? Just this one room. We're gonna do the first 2 rooms of the Hidden Mansion in the PAL version, and I'll explain each one. Suddenly Resident Evil, right? PG Resident Evil. Okay, so you got the gist of that, right? You got the general idea of that, right? Pretty basic view of it, right? What happened to the? I was about to say what happened to the music. Yep. Okay. All right. Now I want you to see if you can find the difference. I want you to see if you can locate the difference, right? Toad's always been there. Toad's always been in there. He was in the first one too. On the right. Kind of weird, right? He's on the right. Luigi's hat can also tell you something too. The map can also tell you something too. Now, let's go and actually do the first room. done. We're not done. You remember the ghosts inside this room, right? You remember what ghosts I fought in this room, right? I want to make sure you remember. You remember the ghosts we fought in this one room? Yes? Okay, cool. Keep that in mind. Orange. Yep. Keep that in mind. Poison mushroom from a regular pink ghost. We're gonna do the second room. We're gonna do the first 3 rooms here. Now, you remember in this room, the next room is just orange and pink ghosts. There was I think it was 2 or 3 pink ghosts, the rest were orange. Okay? Health drops are smaller. Now take a look at this. Now it has rats. It does have rats. Now take a look at this. Not a single ghost is spawning. A single ghost is spawning in this one room. This still is the blue ghost, but watch what the blue ghost drops now. You take double damage, you deal double damage, you get less healing, the poison mushrooms last on the field way longer. Every golden mouse and speedy spirit holds a diamond. Every speedy spirit and golden mice hold the diamond. The requirements to get the highest rank is tripled. I don't know if it's tripled or doubled, but either way, it's more. Now, the reason this room is empty, because they spawn invisible grabber ghosts. But the only way you can tell where they are is you know where they spawned, or that one mirror. This one mirror. No banana. Not a single banana ghost. Not a single banana ghost. And it's like this for every room in the mansion. Every single room. We're ready to go check a portrait ghost. We're gonna do one portrait ghost. I realize I need to do a portrait ghost. We're gonna do one portrait ghost. You will, You are gonna walk in the same direction twice because you think the door is on the left, but you are gonna have to walk to the right.
ルイおいどろヤマンバおいあそいそウイオットマおいウイ
There's a difference.
ルイージ
Well, if you've played the USA version all the time, you're so used to going to the left that you have to remember you have to go to the right now. Like you're gonna try to run to like the butler's room and you're gonna run all the way to the left to realize you have to run all the way to the right because the left goes to the basement. Okay, here we go. The first one's pretty normal. But there's the diamond. I was not kidding. There's the diamond. It's better. Now, if we go check out the cheese. There's a diamond. 3 diamonds before you even start the game. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. The reason this one cheese, yeah, that's in the original, that's in the USA version too. You can scan a piece of cheese on the ground in certain rooms and it spawns a golden mouse. That's in the original game too, or in the USA version as well. It's in both the regular and the hidden mansion. It's something that's in there. But anyways, the reason this one is the way it is because the European version didn't come out the same day the USA version did, and they had a lot more time to develop the game. They had so much more time that they were able to completely revamp the hidden mansion and completely change how the game was. They had so much more development time. Unlike the USA version, they did not have the same development time the European did. Yep. Alright, frick it. I gotta show you Chauncey. I gotta show you Chauncey. You already got me this deep in. I have to show you Chauncey. And this will be the last thing I show you. The rest you're gonna have to wait till next Monday when I play this on stream. I'm giving you the demo. I'm giving you the European demo. Bad baby. Very bad baby. Why mirrored? Because it messes with your senses. It messes with your senses. Because you're so used to seeing it one way, now it looks an entirely different way. What's bruh? Dude, the wife's married. They had kids as ghosts. Dude. Oh, and here's the best part. This is gonna make you cry. Because it shocked me. It shocked me when I saw it. This is gonna make you cry. This is supposed to be a big heart to heal you. In this chest was a big heart to heal you if you were low on HP. Sometimes it spawns a poison mushroom. Hold up, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. So why can't we have this mode in the HD remake? So technically, they do give you the Hidden Mansion remake version in the form of the boss rushes. The Hidden Mansion versions are in there. It's just in the boss room where you fight the bosses. which I don't think it's in the original Hidden Mansion for the 3DS remake. I don't think it's the new version. But the European versions of these boss fights are in the 3DS version. For both for America, yes. All right, this is the last thing you get to see. Big rocking horse, right? It swerves. It swerves. And the balls jump from left and right now. Yeah, we're not done. We're not done. Watch him go. Watch him go. Just wait. We're almost done. Just wait. Here comes the double. I got lucky to have a mini heart. That is a rare drop. And that, 2 phases, he's always had those phases. It's just that it's the more enhanced version. Now remember, you will have the double strength for the Poltergust, so you will be able to vacuum enemies faster. So you will have that. But that is a taste of what to expect. It is not the same game. It is not the same game. It is 2 entirely different games. Can you play that again next? Oh, I'm going to be doing the PAL version Monday. So I said when you want to see what happens, I will be playing the PAL version Monday. So you'll be able to see exactly what happens. Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones. It was. All I'm gonna say is, Colossus is gonna be fun, and you'll see why soon. But that's gonna be it for the stream today. Thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate you all hanging out and just chilling and being fun, because I had fun as well. Hope you all have a fantabulous rest of your night. And as I always like to say, remember to keep focusing on your studies. And until then, so out. Y'all have a fantabulous rest of your night, all right? We'll be playing Splatoon tomorrow at around 10, so probably like for about 2 to 3 hours. I'll do a side order run as well, so yeah. Okay, good night.